Yeah, the one title game that doesn't affect the playoff at all is going to be the ACC. It's Clemson and North Carolina. Clemson just over touchdown favorites in this one. John, do you like the favorites in the ACC matchup? Why is that?
I do. Look, this is a small bet game for me. You look at both teams. You don't really know what you're going to get out of Clemson. You look at what they did against South Carolina, and their secondary gave up 360 through the air. So you kind of look at that data point. It's a little bit odd. They go up against North Carolina, who lost their last two to both Georgia Tech and NC State. This is not a great football team, not great offensively. I look at the number, and I just think in this situation, Clemson will get this done. I think obviously they'll get it done behind some breakaway run plays. I think they can be more physical up front in that ground attack, which they're going to have to lean on. Their Clemson's offense, at least throwing the football, hasn't been consistent at all. But I just don't have a great deal of faith, Kenny, in that North Carolina team, especially considering the losses against Georgia Tech and NC State. I just don't think they're going to be consistent enough. I think there's a couple of turnovers here, maybe a special teams play, garbage score at the end of the game, and I think Clemson covers this number. I think it's going to be an ugly game, though.
Yeah, I think it'll be an ugly game as well. I'm going to take the dog, and I don't have a huge difference, though, in my number. I made Clemson 6, so you have a 1.5. I have a small 1.5 edge, if that's an edge at all anyway. And the reason I am going to stay on the Tar Heels in this game is I don't like their defense, 110th in the country. But DJ Uiagalelei will not be the quarterback at Clemson next year. He's leaving. He's going somewhere else. He has to, because he's not going to play next year if he does come back, because Cade Klubnik will be the starting quarterback at Clemson. So where's his head at? He's the starting quarterback, and he knows he's not even going to be there. He's going to figure out the transfer portal. So I much prefer North Carolina. Clemson blew their chance last week for a college football playoff. If they had won last week and win this game, they were in the college football playoff again. And I think they lost their chance at that, losing to their biggest rival, South Carolina. I'm not sure if they can get up for this. This game's also being played in Charlotte. Not sure how many fans now make the trip for Clemson. There'll be a lot for North Carolina. They would love more than anything to knock off a higher-seeded team in the Tigers. So I'm taking Carolina here plus the points.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.